Alright, hey, and welcome back to the tour to Valheim. I'm ManCaveChris, and I'm in trouble. I'm in quite a bit of trouble right now in the race. I can't remember what day it is, but CaperCafe left me a post. A bit of a flex, he beat Bone Mass on day 115. And I can promise you we aren't going to be able to accomplish that, unfortunately. Given our setbacks recently, and the fact that I don't really exactly want to rush to Bone Mass. Just simply because it'll be getting me killed. But then the question is, what are we going to do? And I think what we're going to do is probably make a little deer stew. I have to make some health foods here. What do I need for that? Oh, it's a carrot. Not thistle. I'm gonna need to make some health foods. I'm gonna have to run around in the mountains again, I think. I think that's the only way we can really try to get caught up, is to get a decent amount of progression. So onions, silver, that's the goal tonight. We really need to get moving on those. We may die, unfortunately. It's a risk we have to take at this point. I think it's just not going to be okay to drag it on any longer. Plus, I can't really afford to start the harder raids. So, getting better food, getting better unlocks with the silver will put me in a position where I'm finally able to tackle mountains a little more comfortably. So we're going to have to rush into the mountains to... Ironically, we'll have to risk it in the mountains to be ready to do the mountains, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, that's kind of where we stand on that. So now I'm going to have to get a bunch of foods together here. I don't even remember if it's going to be night or day, like, soon. So I'm probably going to run with... maybe I could take a muck shake. Might be a nice thing to have. Have like a backup, like honey. Just something simple like that. Let's go back to Heldor. We need to make more stuff. Arrows, fire arrows, probably. Jeez, we're getting kind of cleaned out on all our gear here. With such bad bow skill, I can't even... How much damage do I do with this? 10 to 19. Plus an additional 3. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I think what we were going to do is get some core wood, actually, because we want to upgrade our bow. So we'll go for a quick trip to Haldor. Can do that there. Probably relatively safely. Can always duck into his protection bubble. Yeah, hey Miles, welcome in. I will. I think I gotta do a few more risky things before I commit to like a couple of training days. I really need to get some mountain stuff. Like, I don't really know what else to do here. You know, like I think I need onions and silver. And then at that point, we'll just be cooking for a few days. Or, I mean, growing. And we'll, you know... put in some reps in the Black Forest near our base or something. That's probably the best way to do it, I would say. Like, we can deal with some of these guys, but... Question is, I guess bow skill is the most important right now. I could actually hit him. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you see I have no bow skill, obviously. 4 misses in a row? Unbelievable. There, I hit him. Come back. Just gonna have to slowly do this. I love how the bubble just takes them completely opposite direction. I think bad bow skills in general has been getting me killed. Like, if you look back at my deaths, it's usually bad bow skill. I died because I missed some shots to the original 1-star skeleton. That was my first death. I died because I missed shots against the drake. I died because I tried to make shots against a wolf. I think there's a theme that I should just not be using the bow. At least not very much. See? Like, I'm just bad. Just awful. Oh, now we're into fire arrows. That's not great. That's enough of that. Because we've again set the freaking forest on fire. Could have easily fallen on me, but at least we let it happen to them. Looking forward to having a tremendously good episode tonight. Ah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Welcome in, by the way. I think you might be the first time you've ever been in the chat, so welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. I'm hoping to get somewhere tonight. It's been rough lately. Oh, I was hoping that was going to take him out. Guess I should probably eat. Anyways, we'll get some core wood back to base. Upgrade our bow. I think if I got my accuracy skill up decently and made the iron one, I could probably stun a wolf. Like a one-on-one against a wolf, I could probably handle. Might be worth trying. But again, it's just such a grind to get that skill up. And then, like, I mean, until I have... basically, I'll never feel comfortable in the mountains until I'm practically ready for the plains. You know, it's just kind of the way... the way I feel like this goes. Is you end up sort of always being a bit behind. Some of these in there. Like you're always one biome behind the curve when it comes to hardcore, I feel. So it's just like for me right now, because Caper's beat Bone Mass, like he's gonna start to experience some pain. Like the raids aren't gonna be fun for him, even though it's on normal and they're manageable. Like first time he gets a wolf raid out in the middle of the nowhere, he's gonna be in big trouble. You know? But for him, that's just an inconvenience, you know? It's maybe a little annoying to get your stuff back, you're gonna lose a bit of skills. Like for me, it's just awful, because you're gonna be caught off guard in the middle of a bad place, probably not have a chance to dump your gear and get to safety or anything like that before, you know, you're killed and then everything's lost forever. That's the real killer. Anyway, once we get our bow upgraded, I want to continue navigating around the island a little bit. Because we never got all the way around yet. Oh, I have no stamina. Gotta watch that. I want to see if we can go all the way around and make sure that we actually get back to where we think we're going to be. And then we can probably do a bit of scouting on this mountain. See if we can find a nice path up. See if we can find an area where I can actually see that there's something worth navigating up to. Because it'd be awesome if I could see one of those big stone towers from a distance. That would be worth going. Because then we know there's a good chance of onion. And then also sometimes they generate in like flat areas, which I feel like would be ideal for looking for silver, right? Hey William, welcome in. Top persistence? Yeah, I gotta keep going, right? I owe it to Damon for convincing me to go out and sail a bit and see if I could find something, because then we ended up finding Heldor, which was huge, right? That's a big improvement. But welcome in, William. The trick is to never be without a bit Oh, yeah. That's true. The thing, like, so, Miles, on that one, like, in the plains, I feel relatively capable of pillaring up pretty much wherever I am, right? Because it's mostly ground. In the mountains, though, like, I feel like a lot of times you're on the like, rock surfaces. And it'll just say, like, you know, you can't do it here or whatever. And, of course, the fact that friggin' workbenches are so picky when it comes to dropping them down, too. That can be a real pain in the butt when you're out on the mountain. Okay, let's get some upgrades into this sucker. At least get my damage to a reasonable level. By reasonable, I mean pretty bad. But still, I could even go one more, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's quite worth it. Yeah, slopes fighting the wolves is bad. Being unable to pillar anywhere is bad. In general, it's just bad times. So I feel like if I can basically avoid time in the mountains while the wolf raids are active, it'll be a lot better for me. Which is why I'm really I'm pushing to try and deal with bone mass like right before we go and eventually deal with motor. Like, I'd like to even consider finding motor. At the very least, having like a couple eggs already. Now that we have the belt, that's going to be nice, because at least I won't have to carry one at a time. Well, I will still have to carry one at a time, but I'll actually be able to carry one without having to be basically naked. So that's huge. Okay, I don't think we need to bring 50 rocks. You probably drop that down to like 10. Keep 10, not for 2 fires if need be. Well, it kind of works out. Oh, I need portal materials. Because we ended up making a Helldoor portal, but we lost access to our unnamed portal. Already got 10 of those, so I'll just put 2 away. I need a bit more regular wood. Just grab some wood. Surtling cores, I got extras somewhere here, yep. And when we do start sailing around, if we need to, we'll be able to head back home. Probably already pretty late. But we might be able to go start sailing a little bit. I always run to there. I should move the forge to that window, because I'm always tempted to go to this, like I'm going to repair there. Stocking up on tasty meads. Yeah, might not be a bad idea, actually. I'm always worried about the lack of health regen in hardcore, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that important. We have a decent, like... Well, we actually had more before. We lost a bunch. I'm going to have to make some more... I should probably find some planes and just run in and grab some cloudberries so I can make some better meads for stamina. Hey Thomas, welcome in. Hey Rob, sorry I didn't catch the names. Welcome in. Pretty close to night. Let's just go back here for a minute and see if we can, I don't know, maybe scout a little bit down the coast just on foot for a minute. I don't know how far we are, how much further we need to go. I'm gonna break that one from there. Probably be able to repair my boat down here somewhere, maybe. This is one of the things. See, this is what gets you in the mountains. Trying to find a place to frickin' do that. Alright, let's see what we got. There's another tower down here. Yeah, so there's a tower, but I think we've already dealt with all of them. So we'll just keep sailing in the morning. There's a bunch of tin here, too. Which, you know what, honestly? I should probably fill my boat up with some tin. Because we're here. Anyway, and we're effectively sailing back towards home. It'd be cool if I could find a bronze. Or, I mean, a copper, too. But we have copper at the wolf spawn. One of the logistical hurdles I'm having right now is I seem to have kind of... whole bunch of, like, I think I have a bunch of tin way at the elder spawn. I got copper at the wolf breeder that didn't really work out, obviously everybody died, and now I have, you know, probably another bit of tin I can bring home there. We should breed the boars too if we're bad. See if we can get them going. Just go and drop a few piles. Since we had a big boar problem last time, that was tragic. So many lost. How's our carrots? They're ready. Might as well pick them. But yeah, so my goal would be sail around, connect back to... Well, I want to fill in the map, right? I want to make sure this island that Haldor's on connects back where we think it does. And then once we're clear on that, I think we'll check out Haldor's mountain from either the portal or the other side, or depending on what we see. It's a smaller looking mountain than the one that we've been dying on, so I'm hoping it'll have less drake spawns. But I also, you know, there's a chance it might not even be high enough for silver, and there's also a chance that there won't be any chests up there, which would kind of suck, so that would be annoying. But anyway. Yeah, I can take bone mass. I have no doubt that I could take them. We'd have to do a bit of training, and we'd have to really, I mean, I did see what Caper did, right? He seemed to really mess up bone mass's pathing with his walls, their pillars. But bone mass isn't the problem, Thomas. It's everything that comes after that's got me worried. Alright, boars are breeding. Great. It's just like totally upped our carrot supply. Big time. Turnips are still pretty healthy. We need to go back to the swamp tonight too, probably, because we need entrails big time. We're desperately low on health foods. I don't have enough to make sausage, do I? Is it 4 you need? Yeah. So we will need to go kill some Draugr, which is fine. We probably have to finish our mining. We don't really have any need to plant anything, I guess, right now, so I guess we'll just sleep. See what day it is. But yeah, it's Thomas, it's the wolf raids that freak me out. And the drake raids. I mean, there's really nothing good for me. Like, yeah, it'll make finding silver easier, but it won't make me any stronger in the mountain. And then I'll just be dealing with worse problems. Like, if it wasn't the rule, I would skip bone mass right now entirely. Day 110. So I got 5 days to do something important so that I'm not, like, behind with nothing to show for it. Basically. I tried to watch his stream last time, but, like, it just kept going, so I didn't get it all. I know that he got killed once, though. He told me he died to a drake. So he got a taste. Alright, so there's a pig born. Great. I guess we'll just... I'm not going to worry about the tin right now, to be honest. I know we could get some here. I just don't want to start making noise and attracting everybody when we're trying to finish a mapping mission here. So we'll do that. That's the priority, is to get... what's all this? Well, get around. Of course, I parked the boat the wrong way. I'm gonna get wet now. Be nice if they had a ladder on both sides of this small boat. So that's our big mountain over there, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. So that's where we've been dying, and that's where our wolf base is. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? Hey, Honest, welcome in. There is the bone mass power, you're right. That would be one big advantage. That's the one thing I'm missing, I suppose. So I would be stronger in the mountains, true, for a period of time. And with the bone mass power, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to survive, you know, a couple of bites from a wolf. It's a shame wolves didn't do pierce damage or a mix of pierce and slash. It's all... My understanding is it's all slash damage, so my root harness isn't going to help me there. But, at least we have some wind with us now. That's nice. Yeah, no, but, you know, like, I thought about it. I thought about tonight just going into the swamps hard, trying to get the rest of my iron back, maybe find the bone mass vegosphere. I mean, that's the thing. We don't even know where bone mass is yet. So we can certainly make progress. Like, I'm fine finding bone mass. getting there, setting up, making a portal nearby. We got to remember to make a bed nearby, because I can't... If I die fighting them, I'm not going to be able to get back. I can't use a portal. Right? That must be paralyzing. You imagine? Like, I cannot forget to do that, because if I die to a boss that's far away, and then all of a sudden I can't use any of my portals, if that's how that rule works, at least that's what I think it is. Like, that's brutal. That is a punishing problem. I don't know what that island is. That might be the island where we first went into the swamps. Where the 2-star troll is on that one over there. That might be that one. Okay, so this is turning around like we expect, which is good. I just need to figure out if, when we get around this, we're actually facing back towards home. That's the part I don't quite know yet. Because that looks like kind of flat over there. Like, I don't know what kind of mass, like landmass that is. My hope is that we'll get around here and we'll see something we recognize. Because, yeah, hold on. We should look at the map for a minute. Yeah, so basically, if you guys see this, I'm hoping I'm coming around here right now, and I'm looking at that island, which we've been by on the other side. We got to come all the way around until we see, hopefully, our marker here. Although, it'll depend on how far away it is. I'll have to sail it kind of a little further from the coast. If we see that mark, we're happy. We're going to land, and we're going to set up, you know, some sort of, you know, just basic portal, I guess, and just try to run around and check on this mountain. But yeah, we must have been, when we were just looking down here, we must have been looking at this island. So it might actually be closer than I have it here. Maybe that's like way over here more. I don't know. But this is the goal, to complete this southwest passage, or whatever we'll call it. This is what we're trying to figure out now. So hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get lost. I mean, it looks like we've got a couple of structures. I think that one's pretty beat up, probably. I mean, some of it's just not spawned in, I guess, but we could probably have a little outpost over here if we determine we're in the right place. I'm just staying kind of off the coast so I don't spawn in a troll and get attacked in the water, because I have no wind. But I do also, yeah, I need to make sure I see whatever's over there. Kind of creeps me out. Like, in my other playthrough, I'm in the Mistlands, and like sometimes I look over there and it looks like mist. But it couldn't be. We're way too close to the spawn. Definitely not far enough for mist. Speaking of the Mistlands, I don't have a goddamn clue how I'm going to do that in hardcore. Like, oh man. Alright, we got a troll there, maybe. Definitely the troll cave. Is that a troll standing beside it, or is that just the graphics coming in? Hard to say. I'm sure if I went closer, it would pop in. Oh, Mistlands is going to be really bad. Until I get the feather cape, and then it'll be even worse when I lose it dying. Marine Force Recon, yeah, seriously. It's going to be like move 5 steps, portal. Move 5 steps, portal. Like in my other playthrough, I was just trying to dig out some soft tissue from a skull today, and like, oh man, just like 1-star seekers coming, soldiers coming, then a jaw or whatever they're called came after me. It was pretty cool because I ran back into the Black Forest, and then a troll started trying to fight the Yawl, which obviously didn't go well for the troll, but I was able to snipe it while the troll kept it busy. This is kind of not working to my advantage because I can't see over there very well. I see land, but I don't know if that's our land. don't really want to sail all the way around, all the way back to Heldor to confirm this. Is that our island over there? I thought when we came across, it wasn't that far. Just need that, like, sea mist to clear. We should have left a marker on this island. At the first part we came in on. Like, it could be there. Maybe that's it. But yeah, Mistlands is going to be rough. Ashlands is going to be also very rough. But at least by the time you get to Ashlands, you can get some stone portals and make life a lot easier for regrouping and getting your kit back together. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Like, that looks like a mountain. I don't recall a mountain being on home island. But I know we saw the mountain when we sailed across from our little beacon we set up. So I'm just like, I'm really hoping that this mist over here clears a bit and I see a small island. That was where I set my, my little marker on. So I assume that's the mountain there, maybe, with that, like, weird misty fog. Yeah, it looks like. That's actually maybe a pretty tall one. So we might be in luck finding stuff up there. But Lao is the problem, where I don't know. I don't know where my home island is now. I remember when we came across, there was a troll on the land. I mean, it's got to be near here. Okay, we're going to see if we can make land, set up something. Just so I have a reference for next time I do this, I guess, because I should have and I didn't. Should I be careful, because this is where I'm pretty sure there was a troll. Yeah, that little house might be good. Make an outpost. Oh yeah, maypoles, true. I could use maypoles as a marker. That's a good idea. Do the maypoles get attacked by baddies? If nobody attacks them, then that would be really good. A little bonus comfort, too. Of course, I don't think I have enough dandelions, because I haven't really been prioritizing getting them. Alright, so we're gonna have a bunch of guys to deal with here. Ow. I always appear and burn down the forest. I'm such a menace. This is like my MO on fire spread. I just shoot in a couple arrows and just burn them out of their houses. We can't get dandelions in the Black Forest, can we? No, I don't think we can. Dude, open your eyes. Okay, cool. There's a house here. There's another one over there. This will be our signal house. Anybody in here? Guess we'll take the money and stuff. Why not? Can we get up onto the roof a little bit more and put a fire up there, maybe? Although fire spread's just gonna go wacko on me. Yeah, I don't think I can build a maypole because I don't have dandelions on me. I don't even know if I have any at home. Anyway, let's get the portal up before we forget. Eh? Oh. Right. Okay. This could be an effective little base camp for us to check out the surrounding mountain. We can always drop stuff off. We do need to make some sort of pointer. So we'll just do like a big tall post in the air, I guess. And I'm gonna assume home is like over there somewhere. Ish. For now. Okay. With that, I think we're probably gonna bust that. We're gonna try to make sure we don't have a raid. Get whatever we can get out of there. Some tin. Okay, cool. Don't really need all this right now. Maybe need that in case I have to build a torch. Could we... We can get up here and take out this spawner maybe, and there was another base over here. Yes. Good. Okay, we got a bunch over there too. Oh, there's 3. There's one here, one there. Well, this is a memorable place. So I'm not worried that we won't remember where we are. I really want you. He stopped. Where'd the other one go? There he is. Well, we'll let him come up, kill him. Oh, there's a troll right there. That's annoying. There was a burial chamber too, though, yeah? I think I saw one. Maybe we can get a skeleton to help us out. The troll. Can we make this shot? Nope. But we can start a fire. Because that's what we do. Alright, well... Oh boy. Literally right where I was standing. I'd like to take that troll down because we need the troll hide. But I'm not all that confident in fighting him here. All that much. My bow skill's pretty rough. Normally when I was fighting trolls I would have a much better bow skill already. I could get up on top of here and fight him. He might break it before I kill him though. Sounds like we got skeletons, though. So maybe we can get his attention in a minute. Oh boy. Okay. Thinning out all of our support though. The skeletons are trapped in there, I think, so they're not going to be able to help us much with this troll problem. Still should be 2 there, though. Could try to take out that spawner from here. So pretty far shot. That should have hit it. Pretty sure we're hitting it. If not, we're going to start a giant forest fire that'll probably help take it out anyway. I don't know if fire damages them or not, but anybody who's hanging out there will be hurt. I could just run over there and probably fight it, but the problem is there's also a troll. If Grey Dwarfs fought trolls, I'd be not worried at all. Kind of just suck at aiming. How come that one went really short? Like, I don't get it. The aim's a little bit randomized. Alright, well, shit. What's our time? 19. That's pretty late. Let's get out of here. We'll be back. We gotta get our way in here. I wasn't expecting to deal with so many points of interest just to get to the mountain edge, but I guess this is how it's gonna be. We'll have to deal with a troll and 3 friggin' Grey Dwarf towers. Well, a skeleton and 1. And then we'll find out where the mountain is. And theoretically, you know, snoop around it and see if we can see up it in any capacity and figure out where we're going. I do have a bit of flint arrows now I can take on a troll with, I suppose. Just like one big sneak hit will be nice. Oh, there's my pigs. But I don't do a ton of damage right now. And I'm not comfortable yet fighting them with an ag gear. Not when I'm one hit. That's not the greatest. I guess we're just gonna continue to run the same foods for now. It's not a lot of health, but decent stamina. I'm just gonna take a little at a time. Make sure I don't die with a lot of food. Unfortunately, I'm expecting to die some more, sadly. This is just gonna be risky. I really think that you know, even if I'm pretty careful, I'm still gonna have trouble. Get rid of some of this. Probably, whatever, keep that for now. Hopefully we can at least get this troll. Just carefully kite him over to the skeletons, get him distracted, get a big hit on him, maybe even in the back with the Acura if he's really distracted. That might be too risky, but be really a good way to get him. I am kind of worried about having the belt on me. I think I'll leave it here, because I really don't want to lose that. Hey, is this bad enough weather for a serpent, you think? That's another thing we gotta do. Still. Serpent hunting. At some point. I don't have any chains, though, so, like, not a whole lot of advantage to doing that. Yeah, true. Yeah, we're in the meadows, you're right. Ocean weather's always bad for me. Looks like we're getting rain here, too, though. Or is it just... No, this is a classic problem for me. I'm very tempted to try to sail across right now and see if we could, like... See if we can get home, but also find a serpent would be nice. I don't have the... I would prefer to use my longship if I was going to do that, though. If we go to the map... So, I think... I don't know. It's not confirmed. But I think we're, like, probably here. Right now. And, you know, we've set a portal up in here. And what did we say? Pink triangles are my markers, so we'll just use that for now. We got a little pink triangle marker here. Figuring this out is important. We went from here, I'm pretty sure it should all be like relative. But we may have gone further. We may have gone up here, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how far we went. Because I never saw any of that. I think I saw that. Possibly this. But I never saw that. And I thought I could have at that point, so... Definitely right now I won't be able to. I guess with the weather being a bummer, maybe we should just do something else. Like go to the swamp. Do we even have a stag breaker? No. That was the other thing I think we need to make. I don't know if I ended up getting much. What do I need for that? I thought I made another one, but I guess I probably got angry of dying with them and decided not to. What does it require? So we could go back to a swamp for a bit, if it's going to be bad weather anyway. And we could consider doing a bit of iron grinding, and then maybe we'll be lucky and we'll find the Megasphere stone anyway, because then we can do that. We got to search for that. If we're going to go into the swamps, we're kind of under armored. And what would I need? Would like to have my this, so we'll bring that. We would swap out probably the spear for this. We would want a shield at this point, I guess. Not 100% sure we can even block anything. Is this just as good? 8 to 16. 9 to 19. It's practically as good. So, might as well use it. Right. Don't need an axe. Or do we? We might. We might need it for something. Poison meat, of course. And more food. Not that much. Take like... take a couple. Take a couple of these. I really might as well. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm just in my house sticking around anyway. I'm just thinking of going to the swamp. Might as well. I don't think I'm going to bring the shield because I really don't want to be trying to block a Draugr anyway. We'll just carry the crappy pickaxe for now. We haven't been there in so long that I have no idea if, you know, a freaking abomination has spawned in front of my bonfire. So I guess we'll find that out. Should have... I'm pretty confident that our boat is here. Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know. Guess the Acura is just the best tool ever, huh? No entrails left here, sadly. We do still have a bonfire over there, unless it's going to go out the second I get close to it. Look at that. Club skill 1. We don't have a way to get to this crypt other than running in. Oh, I forgot poison meats. Dang it. Always forget something. And our cart, we might as well bring that over. Guess we should break it. Probably attract some attention, but... Okay. Poison meads. And we'll get in there and see if we can get a bit more iron. Take a couple of those. While I'm here, I might as well grab another food. Just in case. Yeah. Okay, stag breaker. And we have the belt. We gotta be careful with the belt. We don't want to die with that. Guess we should leave the necktails. Okay, now the weather clears up anyway. Whatever. We've switched gears. Might as well do a little iron. Question is, how many people have respawned in front of my crypt? Man, these things burn for a long time. Where is it exactly? I forget. There. Thought we made a path. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Hey, wait a minute. Is that entrail? Iron. A couple of scrap iron popped out of the... I don't think I killed anything there. Okay, cart materials can go in here. We need a fire. We'll keep... whatever, we'll keep some of that. Get this on. Okay, should be safe in here. I don't think things like respawn, do they? I hope not. Still had like a body pile close by that we hadn't taken out yet. We'd been going that way. And I think, you know, we'd made some good progress in here. Definitely don't need the withered bones. Bunch of stuff that we can take out with us later. Alright, I'm just gonna like grab all this so I can dump it in a corner somewhere. Entrails, that's good. We need those. In fact, let's just take this out. The bones I don't need anymore. I got so many. Go put this outside. Nothing responds. Yeah, okay. I have spawners still in here active, but they're not they're like blocked. So, should be good. This one's huge. Like we haven't even, I don't think, figured out like how big it even goes. I think we explored quite a few of these rooms. Oh my god, even more stuff I want. I don't remember if we went in there, and I don't really want to be honest, so I'm gonna leave that for now. Someone could come climbing out of there, which is always a bad time. Is there someone chasing me? I heard somebody. I just need to get this stuff outside, because I really don't... I want to have like room in there just for all of my iron to come back to the first chest, and then I can bring it out. It's creeping me out because I can hear them, but like pretty sure I left this in a safe state. We've been in there. We went into here. This must be where we stopped because I ran out of whatever space. So I guess this is where we start. I'm pretty sure that I can hear... Oh my god, my skills are still 1. A bile in there, but this just looks like an end. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to leave a spawner. If we find everything we're looking for, and we have no real need to save this place, but like I think we're good here. I think the only place I don't want to go is that one that you had to swim to. Probably we did do it. I really don't remember. I think we did it. I think this is where there was a guy on the corner and he got a hit on me, actually. Yeah, it is. I stag breakered a dude down off of the ledge and then he came and hit me. So I guess this is where we ended. This looks like another dead end, yes. Or not. Let's see, anybody in here? Unlikely. I should have brought my light. What is that? Is it just a rock wall, or are we just like... Is it deep? I think that's just a rock. Little altar thing, yeah. Well, we'll get some pickaxe levels. I guess that'll be helpful for if we find silver. Alright, crappy withered bone. Rubies. Well, I guess we are collecting money now. We found Helder. It's hard to tell. Is this a dead end? Like, I'm so cautious. What the? These ones are really deep. Must be another altar dead end. Okay. Ordinarily, I might not be so picky about getting every little piece of this, but like when you got double resources on, this little nothing could be a couple of pieces of iron like that. We're already up to 16. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think we're done this way. We've completely cleared it in that direction. Now, did we have a wall here? No. 14 amber, that's big money. Right. We might have finished this entire side now. Which is sweet. I don't remember how to get out. Might be nighttime, eh? Close. We're gonna want to move our workbench in here. Cover it. At least I can repair this thing. I guess we'll just go through the night. We got the food and stuff we need for it. Poison mead might be a bit of an issue, though. Okay, so was there anything left to do? Here. There's one there. I think we're good, the rest of them. Okay, so this is next. And there's definitely people back here. I can hear them. Farm up some club skills in here too, which is nice. Come on. Where'd you go? I hear a thing. Take a bit more out of here without going through. Man, I wish I had a lot more damage, and I should have upgraded bone mass. This is gonna be slow. Although I guess that's good skills. Valheim folks looking for roofing ideas? Do they have like little builds and stuff, or are you just are you trolling me? Because I'm not smart enough to realize. Ah, okay, good. Good examples. For real. I really don't understand. Like, is there someone over here? Whoa. That was weird. There you are. They might even be in a different room. I know this is riveting, but this is how we gotta do it. Hey, Damon. Not a whole lot's happened in the last hour. We left Haldor. We continued to sail around to try to figure out if we knew our island. And we didn't really find what we were thinking we were going to find, to be honest. So, we were going to go back out and try to clear out some stuff. These guys are taking a beating. And then it rained. So I decided to come into the swamps for a bit and do some more iron grind. And here we are. It's nighttime outside. And my stag breaker plus my skill levels are shit. So I don't know if these are big boys. Like, they're really taking a beating. I think we might have like a 1-star at least, or an elite. Or they just keep respawning because there's a spawner in there. This is probably a pretty dangerous room. If it's... I just can't figure out if they're in there or here. You know, I think they might be here. Yeah. Definitely got an archer in there. Don't you get a cheeky shot out on me. There's like a body pile in there somewhere. Well, maybe we'll just continue trying to get into this one. Yeah, well, I really want to get up the mountain. Honestly, my priority would be that. Hello? Yeah, poison needs worn off also. Alright. Good news is I can probably pound out the spawner that's in there from here. Hey, Helga! Welcome in, everybody. Pretty sure I'm hitting the spawner there. Maybe. Or I'm just hitting like a chest or something. I don't know. Let's get this and we'll go repair. Well, Caper's beating me. I'm in trouble. So I was like gonna do some more mountain stuff, but then I like then I ended up basically getting rained out. So now I'm just kind of hanging out in my swamp crypt. It's nighttime outside, I'm pretty sure. We gotta go out and repair quick though. Probably gonna get in trouble. I do need to kill the Wraith. I need some chain, although I don't really want to do it in confined quarters. Hey, Miles. Or not hey, Miles. Thanks, Miles. You've already been here for a while. Yeah, time to rebuild, Damon. A little bit, but not too much. I don't want to be like. I mean, I guess there's no reason why I couldn't just like gear up into iron gear for the next mountain expedition, but it just seems like I'll probably die. You know? Okay. Gotta keep our wits about us. We'll go out here real quick. Scanning. Stagbreaker can't be repaired? Oh no. I'm an idiot. I forgot I need a level 2 for that. Shoot. That's a big, big mess. Or take your best axe to battle. Oh yeah, I got my best axe on me, don't I? Although, I mean, I can make a better axe at this point, so maybe... Okay, well, we're going to have to be a little careful here. I've been stagbreakering a little too much, because now I don't have a way to repair it. And we'll have to wait until morning, and then go and come back with the stuff we need. I can hear you blobbing in here. You're too far as well. Yeah, I'm a little set up. I got like a decent little setup, but I forgot the fact that Stagbreaker requires more to repair. I can't make one yet because I don't have the trophy, right? So if I can find the trophy, I'll make an iron sledge. Sure. I mean, it's just as equally difficult to repair, I suppose. Yeah, Ymir flesh is pretty expensive. Okay, well. Might be the end of this trip. I'm gonna wait till daytime. I don't know if anybody's in here. Okay, well. I mean, we can lightly chip away at some of these. Did I just see through the wall there? What am I looking at in there? I am loaded with cash, although we did spend it, quite a bit of it, last time. Yeah, we got guys in here for sure. Whole bunch going on in there. There's a spotter. Don't know what's happening over in this one. I guess we'll just sit here for a minute, rest back up, and then we'll go out and run back with the latest haul. And see how our boat's doing. I forget how much we have. I think we're like probably 3 or 4 stacks at this point. That's not too bad. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna just sit over in the corner right here. And just go have a quick real life bathroom break while this hopefully becomes day. Oh god, don't let me die. Okay. We get daytime yet? And yeah, I agree. Iron sledge repairing would be annoying. I think if it's just a level 1 forge, it's not so bad, maybe. But I don't know what it is. Oh god, okay. Please be day. Not yet. At least they're easy to see. Why isn't it day yet? Unless they're like directly above me, imagine that. Ah, level 2, that's annoying, yeah. Okay, is there like a limit of time before like the Wraith can despawn or anything that I need to be aware of here, or are we good? What do we get for iron in that run? 25. Pretty good. Also a bunch of junk that I can start slowly trying to haul back. Good lord. I don't even need the cart right now. Man, having this belt Really something. I can't bring all the ancient bark, though. Probably only bring some of that. Not even that much, holy. There we go. Okay, good haul. Let's, where's my little path? Just over there. Gotta love it. Nice, close to the edge. That's what we want. Okay, so we got 25 more. And we didn't even find any chests or anything in that run, so like... Yeah, ancient bark's nice for the bonfires. That's what's the big thing I want from it. That's really the main one. That's all I'm after. How much we got? Oh, look at that. Almost 5 stacks. Okay. Nice. And that crypt's still got some to give for sure. And I know there's another one in there. I'm sure of it. We saw it. I just don't remember exactly where. Anyway, whatever. I just want to clear the rest of it, see if there's a Vegasphere stone in there, because that would be the nice thing to top off that visit. You know what? It's just to make sure I keep stocking up my supply. We got our treasure box, and now I can actually make some better food, which is sweet. Super good. Super happy about that. So let's make some sausages, because why not? What do I need for that? I do have quite a few dandelions, actually. Thistles is going to be the next problem. You're gonna have to go do some thistles hunting. Alright, very good. We can ditch this and have sausages now. Take a few sausages with us. We can take a couple of carrot soups. Turnip stew, sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, leave the cooked ones in here. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some thistle. One of our trips. Where am I sticking ooze here? Oh no. I filled right up. I think we're gonna need a kitchen expansion pretty soon here. There's our 19 withered bones we already have, so we don't need any more of those. Grab a few of these. Leave the axe, because you're right, we don't need that. The bow we probably don't need, but we might if we run into a situation where we have to, like, bow ourselves out. I do use it, Damon, sometimes. I'm just not using it now because I don't know if I was going to accidentally put away, like items that I actually wanted. That was the only reason I wasn't. Level 2. What's the easiest way? I guess a chopping block? 10 flint? Yeah. It's probably the best way to do it, right? And what was it? How much wood? We have lots of wood, so 10 wood. Okay. Okay, cool. And as far as I know, we don't have any other base items out there. So we should be pretty safe from a raid. We just have the workbench. Oh, it is root armor. Okay. Yeah, it's true. Root armor backup. I have roots. Not a lot. I do have a little bit for backup root armor. I hate you, Neck. I hate you guys killed my 2-star boar. Your clan. Hopefully this bonfire is far enough away to not trigger as a base item for my swamp setup over there and like cause a raid out here. Although, to be honest, if I was ever going to get a troll raid, having one in the swamps isn't that bad. Because then I can just try to find an abomination and basically get free root. While 2 trolls pound down on them. Draugr over there, but they haven't noticed me, so that's good. The campfire on the inside might be enough to trigger this. So what we'll do is, you know what we'll do? We'll just put the materials here. And we'll just build it when we come back out. If need be. Capiche? It's the safest plan I got. Oh god, I can't one-up them right now, Damon, because I'm just stuck in a bit of a rut where I can't get through the damn mountain situation. We need to do more mountains. That was what I was supposed to be doing right now, but since we're already all geared up for this right now, I want to see this through. And then it'll be probably back into the mountain. Maybe run for some iron and or run for some onion and try to get something. Silver. I was thinking about how it's going to work for silver and, you know, I'm just going to leave those guys for now. I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to find it, and then we're going to mark it, and then we're going to have to do, like, frantic running in circles, trying to build perimeters around the silver area so that we can actually mine it safely. Is there anybody even in this one? I do not know. Can't tell. I don't think so. I think we just got like a corridor here. Yeah, okay. This is a dead end, it looks like. I don't even have the heart to tame more wolves. I'm so sad. I think it'll wait till it's a 1-star. Like if I see a 1 or a 2, you know, we'll try. But there's so much setup involved. I'm already set up in that one area, but as we found out, it's not exactly a safe area. The drake spawner up the mountain is too close, and I haven't been able to successfully spawn, like deny spawns. Like I even put a fire up there where I thought it was. It's like an ominous spike coming through the back of my screen. Yeah, exactly. It would be at night. I would have to do a night run through the swamp and all that fun. One thing that I found worked in normal anyway was to find an iron or a stone golem and use them as support against Fenring and stuff like that. Because they don't seem to mind just beating on everything, right? So if they're handy, if you can find one, and just stay away from it long enough for it to do the damage. But it's tough. It's real tough. I find like the stone golems are like your best worst enemy up there. Because if you can use them correctly, they're like the mountain's troll. They're like somewhat for hire. I don't think they can mine for you though, which is a bit of a bummer. But I did use them heavily in my magic run because I couldn't do anything. So they were basically killing everything that so that I could run around at night. Man, this is a deep one. Did I get somebody yet? Nope. Yeah. Right? They can do that for you. For sure. Okay, so there was a blob in there at one point. Anybody around corners? Alright. Jeez. A lot of these, like, nothing rooms. Oh, okay, so it sucks that they can't mine the, you know, biome that you're in. It would have been handy if you could get silver out of them. If they could mine silver for you. But I suppose silver's a bit impractical because you gotta dig it down in a big hole. Man, we're getting a lot of iron though. A lot. This is great. This crypt is big. Okay, is this one of those ones with rocks? Can never tell. Think so? Yeah. Yeah. I always end up seeing them get trapped. Like, they chase you, and then they, like, slam the ground a bunch, and then you, basically end up trapping them in their pits that they've created. I like them, too, because they really help with the drakes. Because the drakes and them just get into a forever battle. Like, it doesn't seem like anybody can win, really, unless the golem manages to land a hit. The drakes don't seem to hurt it. I guess they're immune to frost. So I just try to, like, keep one around. Yeah, no, it's sketchy. It's sketchy, Todd. That's the thing. It's like, we need it because I personally, I think my best chance at killing Motor without dying is going to be wolves. I just think it's a known and trusted method. I guess I don't really need the mushrooms. It's just, like, I know from experience that if I get about, 21-star wolves, Motor will be dead in minutes. Not even, in seconds. And I can just stay safe, you know? Oh, I should have repaired my pit. That's kind of where I'm at right now for Motor. I'm thinking that's the way. So basically we need to figure out where bone mass is and set up in the area so that we're ready. But we won't be fighting anytime soon. Like, it'll be a bit before we get to that. And then try to get, like, everything for Motor ready. So they unlock after bone mass, Todd, which is the main reason why I'm not doing bone mass in any hurry. We're gonna find it. We're gonna get it all set up. We're gonna wait until we're a little better off from a gear perspective, so that we can handle bone mass and Motor back-to-back fights. That's the plan. I'd like to kill them both, like, right away, so I'd basically never even have to deal with a Drake raid, and I won't be in the mountains much for wolves. Which means I gotta get a decent amount of silver, and I gotta get everything else I need out of the mountain, so that we're not going back there for a while. In the plains, the wolves are still gonna suck, but at least they're... I think you can breed raid wolves after the raid ends, if you trap them. I think that's a plausible strategy. I don't believe there's any reason you can't. Okay, I guess it's this next, yeah? This one's the tricky one. We definitely got a spawner in here. We got a lot of bad guys. This is gonna be tricky, because I already saw one trying to climb. Archer in there. This camera angle is freaking me out. I gotta get to the... I can't see the damn body pile. I don't know how far in there it is. Snuck it out, huh? You're really trying. I think, Miles, isn't it that they only happen in plains and mountains? I mean, I guess mountains are where I don't want them to happen, because I feel like in a mountain is where I'm going to be the most vulnerable. Okay, where's this damn body pile? Hey, don't you sneak a shot on me. Yeah? Wow. Okay, I didn't think you could. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'm just screwed no matter what. But once I'm like silver tier gear, you know, as long as I'm smart, I can probably beat wolves. I don't think we're getting anywhere here. Maybe we'll leave them for a minute. Deal with this side. Hey, Mark. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, he told me about that, and then I rewatched a little of it after. Why did he get so lucky? Like, damn, he had like no ads. Was there even any? Like a single one? I watched a bit of it, and I saw a muck ball be thrown, and like nothing came. And it didn't miss or anything. Like, it hit the ground. Alright. This is gonna be... This is where we're gonna have to earn it now. I think we're gonna run into some trouble in these two. These guys are just elusive. I think you're over here. I found you. I see you with your bow in there. I'm getting like caught up with this. I don't know who to attack. 19 minutes. Okay, let's get a repair in before dark. Hey. All right. Oh god. Okay, okay. Just dumb luck, you think so? Yeah. Yeah, Thomas, I knew for sure that they could get me in the plains. That one I knew. I just figured in the plains, at least you can at least always pillar. Like, there's never really much preventing a good pillaring. In the mountain, I find you just too often you get on terrain that... Oh! Ow, you prick. You found a little spot. Root harness for the win. That surely would have hurt a heck of a lot more if I didn't have it on. You must die before I go back down there. Can I reach that from here? I can't tell if that's where it is. Ugh. This is a bit tricky. Can't tell if I'm actually hitting it or if I'm just... Okay. What's going on in there? A steel gate? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, shit. I don't like that very much. An iron gate. Can they shoot through it? Come on, big money. Dirty iron. That's what I would like to see. You got a bow too, don't you? Can you shoot me? No. Ah, okay. Well, 30 iron in a chest is what I like to see. So we got another one in there for sure. Might be able to get it through here. I just gotta be careful not to break that damn thing. So we need to make sure our escape route is planned. I can get through that easily. Not sure he can. Try not to hit the iron door too much. Bugger. Alright, let's go get the iron, like, off our person, because... Oh yeah, it's nighttime out there. Careful now. Any wraiths? I've never seen it. Yeah, I've never seen the iron walls. That's cool, though. I like a change up. I don't know how I'm going to deal with these guys, though. If I can get the spawner from, like, a shot from here, maybe? Maybe? Is there two? I think we're just gonna have to try to smash these guys out of the way enough to get in there. I guess I can close it, right? It's like a regular door. Open, close. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Oh, yeah. No, I know. I should have been farming, probably, right? I'm just too interested right now in getting the heck out of this place. Getting a bone mass stone would be sweet. This crypt's been pretty nice. All in all. So far. Still got a guy in there? What else is in there? Like, Iron Gate's probably got a lot of durability, I assume. Let's try not to get smoked out here. I think there's still a spawner in the straight ahead one. Maybe we could get some farming going, maybe. But honestly, I'm not too worried about messing around with that. If we can open it to the point where I can, like, clearly attack. It's just, how would I know if it drops? You're not gonna be able to see it. It's gonna be the big problem. Iron Gate. Made by Iron Gate. So I'm hitting that. I'm definitely hitting the iron. It will break eventually. That's a bit of a sketchy hallway there. Poison mead's gonna be up in a minute. Let's deal with this first. I don't actually know how confident I am at sailing home from here right now. We were supposed to mark the channel, right? That was one of my things I was supposed to do. Okay. So we have to figure out now what is going on down there. Anybody in there? Anybody down there? Wait till my poison meat can be taken again, and then we'll go down there and see what's going on. Might just be a pit of water that I have to go into. Not exactly sure what's going on in there. True. True, yeah, if I find a Draugr village, you're right, I could definitely do that. Okay. What do we got? Is this nothing? Oh, it's one of them. Oh, I don't like those rooms. Is there even anything in that one? Looks like an empty one. Never mind. Alright, well that's no good. Can I see how badly damaged this is? No. Cool. Let's clean this up then. Just keep an eye out on our back in case. Is this going to be another dead end? I think so. Yeah, I guess I could break the gate, right. What's the best tool to break a gate? Pickaxe? Jeez. Must have a ton of durability. This is possible, right? I mean, it's showing damage numbers, so I assume something's happening to it. I don't think the stag breaker's gonna do any better on it. I guess the stag breaker's damage numbers are going to here. How much iron do you get out of an iron gate? Anyway, is this like a bar or 2 or 3? Like, what's this worth? I mean, any iron at this point, I suppose, is nice. 2 iron would be really cool. I'd have my own mobile stone thing. $2,000 HP. Oh my. Yeah, 2 for me. Okay. Day 113. 2 days until I'm officially losing. Again. 4. Up to 4? Well, I have double resources, so you never know, maybe. Well, we can't stay for too long. This is just infinitely slower, so let's just go repair. Oh, I didn't delete that workbench. Or this, I mean. That was a rookie mistake. Could have got a raid. Okay. 150 hits. Oh my god. Well, we were pounding on it for a while. We'll give it a shot. We got a few minutes. Getting pickaxe levels, I suppose. Okay, we're on our last food. Let's just clear out the rest of this place. We know it's here. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with these guys. I got a bow guy in there. A 1-star bow guy too. Ow. Yeah, I should have thought that was coming. Can't survive 2 of those either. Yikes. Can't figure out where the damn thing is. Don't you dare get out. You're my preferred Draugr at the moment. Back up. This might be too risky, this one. Only because I can't figure out where the spawner is. I suppose we could break a little further. Jeez, we gotta be careful here. Oh. Another 1-star. Another bow one too. Yep. Nasty. Thing is, I can't tell what I'm hitting here. I think I'm hitting a chest or something for that 5 damage. I don't think I have the reach to hit the spawner. So being a sledgehammer would be nice. It has a better range, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe we just see if we can get out of here for now. Might be enough. We certainly have a lot of iron. Resistant to pickaxe? What's the best against it? Well, it's definitely faster. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man. It's a bit of a bummer. I really want to get into that last room, but there we go. What did we get? Nothing? Oh, I didn't realize that was a possibility. I thought we would for sure get something. Those are just the withered bones. Bummer. Unless it like went up through the ground. That happens sometimes, doesn't it? Rest. Rest and run. Look around here for, maybe that's my iron right there. Sparkling in the, out there. Could be it. Safe around here. Oh, there's another crypt right there. Right? I think that's a crypt right there. Or am I crazy? Alright, before I do any of this, let's just like make sure we have a way up. Can I even reach that here? Oof, it's kind of ugly. Jeez, my dog just like scared the crap out of me. Okay. Leather scrap. Not what I thought it would be. It was worth a try. Couldn't be that, is it? Oh, there's some scrap iron. Okay, well, too bad. We're out of potion, so we gotta get out of here. So, wow, we're gonna need the cart this time. Oh, getting stuck on all my contraptions. Well, let's leave the flint here. I don't think I need a blob trophy for anything. Does it do anything? Anybody? We'll leave that all here for now. Enough to build the flint thing. Blob trophies make like fishing bait or something like all the other trophies seem to do. Okay, we just can't get bit by the leech or anything. Can I get through there? Really need to cut some of those trees. Jeez, bird. Okay, we're not being followed, so we're good. Blob trophy is great decor. Looks like a shield. Okay. Fair enough. We'll hold on to it. Haha, I got all kinds of club skill now, man. Yeah, we left our wood and everything. I think we're good there. Alright. Well, I'll probably take 30 at a time if we drop the bark. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Didn't even get wet. Okay, so that's a ton. Like, we're pretty in business here. Just get rid of some of this other stuff so I can make space here. In business. I'm just doing it one at a time. Let's not be greedy. Not be hasty. Ah, I missed it. I was trying to do like the epic don't get wet. Wow. And there's still a little bit more to be given in that crypt. There's probably a chest in that room that I can't get into yet. Boom. That's a lot of iron. Okay. That's not home, unfortunately. Home is a complicated situation from here because we don't really know. So we will need to eventually figure that out. But the big things are done. We got a lot more iron collected. We don't really need it just yet. We're not going to do anything at the moment. We have quite a bit at home still. And we can make sausages again. So that's sweet. So 2 things accomplished. Our pigs are growing up in the way. Yeah, we got a little bit more entrail. That's nice. We got a ton more money. I don't have room for the blob trophies anywhere. We're overflowing. Oh no. Maybe it's like storage time too. To start thinking about the basement. Soon. We're getting kind of to that point where we might need to. I'll have to go to Heldor at some point because we got a lot of money to drop off again. Man, these pigs, I'm telling you, indoor pigs. I thought it was going to be a great idea, but they're always in the way. Okay, we're full there. Access there. Okay, cool. We have no food on us. Okay, geez, I don't know at that. What's... Oh, I hear rocks being made. I kind of need a boat here. I have to kind of get my carve home. Because we need to mark up... Like, we need to mark stuff so that we can get home from Swamp Island. But there's another crypt there, and I don't have a full boat yet, so I suppose, realistically, I should wait. I would think, right? Carrots, they eat carrots too, don't they? I have, like, unlimited carrots, so... Let's give them carrots. A couple of stacks of carrots. Here, you guys have some carrots. Is there any on the back side of the house? You can have some. I haven't had a raid yet. Oh yeah, there's... Well, there were boar over there. Maybe they were killed in one of the many disasters of last time we played. They must have all been murdered. I know the troll killed like half of them. Well, you know what? I do have dandelions like growing in my front yard, which is nice. Okay, so blob trophies look like shields, so we'll keep it for now, I guess. There's no real harm in holding on to it. We need to decide. Do I go try to get in the mountain again? Or maybe just try to actually like get home from there? We have the Heldor portal. I'm running out of space though. I need to do some storage. Big time. Like, I got them overflowing with foods and things. I guess I could just stop harvesting the honey. Yeah, like extra coal and resin everywhere. Well, let's put away that for now. Let's, I don't really need the pick either. Or the belt at the moment. Bring the Acura back out. Club's kind of doing some work. Is it better than this? Yeah, I think it is. Slower, but it's doing some good jobs. Okay, 16 minutes, so we're almost dark. So I guess we're not going to be able to sail back today. But I need food. That's what I need. So I guess we're going to have to work on storage for a few minutes tonight. I won't sleep tonight. Just to make sure we can take advantage of a bit of the time. I guess we'll just eat some base foods. I'll take like one... Well, see, the problem is even mushrooms aren't really in great supply at the moment. I don't really want to eat crappy foods in case we get into a big battle or something crazy happens. We're going to probably get a raid. We haven't all night. But, oh yeah, we should probably put on our belt for this building situation. I need to go downstairs and just fix the chest situation. Bulk storage. Because in here, I'm almost out of space entirely. Like, we could do a little more here, I suppose. Probably do like another row there, maybe would be a good idea. If I could like make this look okay. I want them to be I guess I could also turn them too, right? But this is kind of like my kitchen cabinets, so I didn't really want them to look too wonky and stick out too far. But with that, we gain a little bit more. Get them kind of lined up. Decent. It's decent. It could be worse. So we could put, like, I don't know, half our food over there. Maybe we should be putting the, well, yeah, this space here is going to be for the silver thing, butcher block, I think. And an oven's going to have to get in, maybe. Maybe the oven would try to go here if I can make it work, and then the butcher block over in the corner, because we're actually going to need access to it. For sure. But I did think that eventually downstairs we should bring some resin, because all our lights are probably out at this point. Downstairs we would do a whole bunch of storage as well. Wow, I still have fuel in you? That's crazy. I feel like we haven't been in the basement in a long time. I wanted to do storage in this center thing. Oops. Like all the way up here, sideways chests, if they fit. Yeah, like that. And we can probably do a ton of those. Do I need to build a... I think I do need to build a platformer. Can't put them right on top of each other, can you? But we can get them pretty close, probably. But like this. I hear rocks being born like crazy. Are these sticking out? Nope. It's misaligned though. How is it that they look semi-aligned here, but on the other side, no? Close enough. We can do a few here anyway. Maybe 5? I can do better. I'm gonna make a little ladder. This will be a little easier with some scaffolding. As I've told some of you, I'm working on a shed in real life. So I'm at the part now where I'm like doing the siding. And it's really frustrating to have no... I don't have scaffolding, I'm just doing it with the ladders. It's annoying. It's really hard to get up there and reach and do what you're trying to do and measure and cut things on a ladder. That's half the time in the way. Not ideal. But at least this is going to be some decent bulk storage. I don't think we're going to put another one up there because it's just going to be inaccessible. Oh, that's kind of a bother. Whatever. You guys will forgive me, right? I'm still being way better than before. Under the steps could also probably be storage. I don't think there's any real reason why I wouldn't. Yeah, I probably could rent some. At this point, I'm so close to done that I'm just not bothering. Really, I should have before I got all into this. Because it would have been a heck of a lot faster. But it's been, the weather's been so bad. I don't know if it's been bad near you, Miles, but like it's been... It was raining forever, I felt, like in May. And then the other day was the bad air quality. That sucked. I was outside working anyway in a mask and like just dying of sweat. I think I can get one more in there, but I just need you to work with me. Yeah? One more? Do we do it? Under the steps chest? Is it clipping through? Nice. Scott, boats. Okay, question. What are we gonna do with all these? I don't know what materials we want down here. And labels. I probably need to start doing labeling. I feel like Basement's gonna be mainly for future stuff, but I suppose we could move some like lesser used stuff down there. I don't know. We have a lot of chests in this house at this point, and I just used like all of my wood, which is never good. Never good. I need that. See, that's why I don't do autofill, Damon, because I keep doing that. Keep screwing myself up. Well, we didn't have to eat any of the crappy wood. We kind of finished what I wanted to do. You can make signs that are equivalent to Minecraft, I suppose. Like, I could put a sign there, and that would tell me what's in all these. No problem. But let's try to do another, like, vegetable area over here, I guess. So we're gonna move the meads, because the meads should be close to the mead thing. So like a turnip and carrot box, because they're farmable. And I'll take all these out of there. Put the meads over here. In fact, we're gonna fix that chest because it's bothering me. It's in the wrong place anyway. Well, see if I can get it better. Okay, don't get on fire. Ah, come on. You should be able to get up there. I got you up there before, damn it. I'm gonna light myself on fire doing this, and I'm gonna die. I don't have enough wood to make scaffolding anymore, do I? Stand by. Okay. A mushroom. Mushrooms and this, I guess. Honey. You can have a ton of honey in that box. And we'll have a bunch of meads over here. Boom. We basically have a full box of honey. Then I can do fruits in a separate one. We'll be somewhat organized, so up here, yeah, the meats aren't going to be there anymore. It's going to be fruit. I realize I'm basically just moving things from one side. This is like when you tell your kid to clean their room and they just basically shuffle things from one side of the house to the other. It's effectively what I'm doing. But we've just decided that like meats will be here now. These bones don't need to be in any of this area. They're like special items. So I don't know where they would go at this point. But these also are overflow from here. Elder seeds, I guess, if I ever want to respawn anybody. I don't need those burst seeds. There's just so many of them. Or, I mean, beach seeds. They just go in the hole over there for now. Yeah. Get on there. I don't understand what you're so unhappy about. Okay. Well, this is part of Valheim building struggles sometimes, I think. You just need a better angle, and I'm afraid to... See, I just went in the same place. I don't want to step on my fire. I'll die. There, maybe that'll work. Like I'm holding shift. Doing the whole shift thing. Oh, okay. Who knew I could just get up on here? Okay, well, that's just incorrect. Just get as tight as we can get it. There we go. This is gonna be better. Excellent. It's still not aligned. Whatever. Whatever. I work in 2 dimensions. Okay. gonna put them in order of biome. We'll have some barley wine there eventually. Okay, now we got an empty one there. Whatever, bones for now. Okay, raw meat I have a lot of, so I guess this is still the cooked meals. I like that, having cooked meals. Raw meat, you can come out. Very good. This'll work. Hey, Mohammed. You're a bit late, you were traveling? Oh, no worries, Steve. Welcome in. Well, life's been treating me rough lately in this game. Yeah, but tonight, so far, we're doing okay. Managed to get a bunch more iron out of the crypt that we have yet to bring over here, but we at least have it dug out. And now I've lost track of everything because I moved it. So we're going to deal with that for a while. Just mostly getting iron out. We have like several hundred iron now sitting in a boat at the other place, which I guess I could try to get home, but at the same time, we're not even done. That crypt still has a little more to give. I just got kind of caught in a spot there where it's a bit hard to progress because there's a spawner that I can't reach, and that kind of was putting a damper on it. I guess these count as veg. And then potion mead making stuff. Here, I guess. Ice cream, eventually. Great. Cool. We were just unsure if I should try to get up the damn mountain again. Oh no, my fire went out for the first time in a long time. Okay, we're gonna need more wood. For sure. Is it still night? Oh yeah. Thought I saw like world save or whatever, but I guess that's just before the night ends. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like debating trying to get up the mountain again. And just giving her, but I've gotten some skill grinding done tonight. I have a bit better skill. We're like, you know, getting there. 15 in clubs from Stagbreaker in the crypt, and 22 pickaxes from attempting to remove an iron gate. And also getting the, you know, mud piles or whatever. We've got some progress. We're completely out of wood. We can get wood and stone at the other portal. I would like to get my carve back. Figure out how to get home. So maybe that's the next thing, is to try to get home. From over there. So pretty much have everything we need. I'm just not going to bring this. Root harness is mostly for skeletons, I guess. Like 2-star archers sneaking around on me in the Black Forest. That's kind of why we have to have that on us. We're getting a lot more money again. I mean, we're rich. We have like, you know, 3,000 plus again. Which is good, because we'll probably die and have to buy back a bunch of stuff eventually. The school pole arms is for this thing, the ad gear. So, it's a really fun two-hander that I enjoy a lot. Okay, it was this portal? Yeah, that's the one. So this is our carve and random little new outposts that we set up, trying to think about a way to get home. We were going to go up the mountain, but then there's like a troll and... Oh, I got stuff to bring home from here too. Oops. Let's go get rid of that. Tin can stay for now. Put it in my boat or something. Those in there, those in there. Leather goes in here. Money goes in the piggy bank upstairs. Coal, well, I can throw some coal over here for potions later. Okay. Ah. So let's see if the skies are clearer and I can see my way across, and let's just take a shot across, I guess. Should have maybe gotten my north-south bearing set up, but... Yeah, so we found a black forest along our path. This is the Heldor Island. It's just the other side. And we were going to try to maybe go up the mountain, but there's a troll like right there, and there's like all these guys. Just everywhere. Get some bow skill anyway. And there's a spawner up there, and honestly I don't even know if we're in the right place. So like, I would like to perhaps sail across here. See if we hit our island. We should bring our portal, because this could end up in me being lost. I don't think it's worth really having anything here long term. Really, oh Christ, I don't have any freaking wood. Well, let's gather that up. Don't burn my wood. One more. See it. Don't burn on. Don't start on fire with the root harness on. That's rough. I would love to try to kill this damn troll, to be honest. It would really be good to kill it. But I'm just not really feeling like, quote, kiting one around a whole bunch with... No, right now. Okay, so... that up. This up. This up. Take that. Get the tin, I guess, yeah. We have everything. 22, yes. Okay, so we'll keep that sign there as a marker that we know we've been here. Don't think our boat's taken any damage. Nope. We can chuck the tin in here, because whatever. I really thought that it would be straight across right there. So I guess we can go a little further up. If it starts turning again a lot, that might mean that we're almost just going to go around twice, in which case maybe we'll change our plan. It's very important for me on my map to connect these dots, because then I'll know enough about my local area. I'm probably not even going to be able to see that pole, am I? I should have done it closer to the shore. Whatever. We have some wind with us, which is nice. Let's just go a little further down this coast. We got to keep an eye out for little islands over there. I swear they were visible. I can see something there. Maybe. It was like a small meadow island that I put a little marker on. Sometimes the render distance in this game can be a struggle. Could be that. I feel like it was meadow, black forest, kind of... Okay, maybe right there ahead, you see that? There's like a small island appearing potentially. That might be it. If we confirm that, then that's good. I come back across and we know. Well, we'll just go to the Heldor portal. Chat's quiet, unfortunately, Mohammed. It seems, but I have not found the bone mass Vegosphere yet, Steve, no. I think this is it. I think we've done it. I think that's home right there. We'll find out in just a second when we get close enough to this, but I think we've managed to figure this out. Now I think, oh, weather. Weather's going to make it more difficult for me, as it always seems to. Come on. I assume we're in ocean now if it transitioned. Everybody let Muhammad know how you're doing. Don't be rude now. Everybody's, you know, oh, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, we know. Okay, we figured it out. Great. We've made it around the island, guys. We know. Ah, yes, of course. I'm only mostly kidding. I know everybody's got stuff going on. I started early tonight because I was hoping to finish a little early, and I want to get a better sleep. Caper's not streaming this week because he's going on a vacation, and he probably won't be on next week either, so, you know, I really got to start doing something here. I think trying to find our little iron island might not be a bad idea. Which... yeah, fair enough. I've never struggled to find many bosses aside from the Elder, and we all know how that one goes. Okay, so home should be there. Let's go across to this island and set up a channel marker, a little buoy. That deer is really unfortunate little guy. Of course, the stupid wind. Wow, this is not great. Not great, considering the way I need to go is that way. Yeah. I'm thinking serpent hunts are going to be out here, though. Can we get ready for that? Because I have land there, I have land there, I have land there. I feel like we're in ocean soon here. Like, this is going to be a bit of that ocean patch. And I won't get as lost. Because we've made a marker over there. We would basically just go and put up, like, mega bonfires on every tip of every island before we do serpent night hunts. But what we need to determine now is getting back to where the iron is, which I think is down here off the tip of this island. I feel like we left a small little spot there, but that tip island there is probably a good place for a marker. And then I might have to sleep there, or I'll have to portal back from there. Because if the wind is going to screw me around long enough. Speak of the devil. It changed. We're good. A sea chant. Yeah, sea chant. Somebody had a good sea chant. Who was that? Somebody had a good one. In one of my previous hardcore playthroughs. It was pretty good. But yeah, 43 people tonight. That's awesome. Go ahead and drop a like if you can, everybody. Appreciate it. I think the likes supposedly give it better chances of being shown. Caper's outdone me in both views. Probably likes. Bone mass. He's just crushing me, so I need all the help I can get. Of course, now I can't see anything, which is also not great. So this is ocean, I'm assuming, because it turned back into this fog. I'll just sail until we see land over here. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that. But yeah, Caper, I mean, I think we're almost at day 115, honestly. We're pretty close. So, he's got me on this one, but it's sort of by design. I've not been pushing hard for bone mass on purpose. I think we're about to get very lost, though. This is going to continue to be a foggy mess. I think that's the island we were looking at. If there's like a little one off the coast up here is where I wanted to make a mark. Yeah, we're just trying to find our way safe. I want to find a safe way to navigate back with my iron when I do eventually. Because if you recall, the day we went sailing south, we didn't really, you know, exactly know where we went. We went south, but I don't think we stayed purely south, because we ended up having to correct course quite a bit. And now I'm thinking this little plot of land there is probably a great place for a little marker. Base home is back there. And I think Swamp Island, where our boat and iron is that way somewhere. And there's that island over there that we're kind of going between these two. I'm pretty sure that island I can see kind of forming in the distance up top there, center. is where we are with the swamp. This island here looks just black forest. So I haven't really had any need to go there yet. But if we can confirm, then I could, theoretically, bring a boatload of iron home. A lot of it, like a couple hundred. Oh, we're gonna have to fight for this landing, I think. Oh, maybe not. It's meadows. I feel like we did see this. Now that island over there, I'm not so sure. This is a peaceful little place. Yeah, I think it's that one right there. Hey, Kay. How you doing, man? Welcome in. I'm very sorry to tell you that you were murdered. The K-Boar was killed. We had a whole episode last couple of streams. I don't know if you managed to watch them. You were getting busy with the other pigs on the island. And then you met your demise. Mainly to just me being a bad manager. Ooh. Piggy. 1-star piggy. Of course, you're in a terrible place for me. Although, honestly, yeah, no, I don't have the patience right now for taming. But I'm thinking like this could be cool if I came out here and like made a pig island and just had like pigs everywhere on this island with a portal to get me where I'm going. Okay, let's make this like, no, not like that. Big obvious like thing sticking out of the top. Okay, first of all, let's fix her up a little bit. Did I just build all those instead of fixing? Yes, I did. I was like, wait, what? How have I lost my ability? Okay, boom. Boom. I believe home is that way. Okay. I don't have an axe. That's frustrating. Primitive clubbing down everything. Okay. What's our time? 15? Don't have anything to tame you guys with, so I guess we're just gonna chill here for a minute. If I build a fire on this point, though, might as well give it 10. Don't hurt me, pig. Okay. I should be safe. Now, I guess I do need to build my portal. We could probably just, well, yeah. Oh, I gotta break one of those things. I'm gonna get a raid out there on that. Imagine getting a troll raid on that little island. That'd be a terrible time. Yeah, okay, yeah, pull the trigger on the map. What was I coming back for? Well, actually, before I do anything dumb, let's get in there and break something. Please don't raid me. Please don't raid me. Okay. I just picture like 2 frickin' trolls spawning on this island. And only one of us is getting out of here alive. That would be rough. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm almost done, Kay, but I'm happy you made it in, and I haven't accomplished a whole lot, sadly, except for the fact that out here we have iron, a lot of it, and I'm kind of in the plan of starting to slowly get ready to bring some of it home. There's another crypt, which makes me kind of not want to leave yet, because I could get a bunch more. But, like, look at this. This is all out of one crypt, too, by the way. Like, we're cooking on iron here. We're ready to get all this home. I could probably fill this boat with the other crypt, and there's a little bit left to explore in the one that I'm in. And then I think we just got to sail down around this corner and figure out how the hell to get home. Fair enough, you're right. I might as well do that. Yeah, okay. Let's go home, make a day, and now we can sail, hopefully, to that marker we just made. And we'll see our boat and everything else sitting there. And we'll leave that portal, I guess, there for the moment. Or, you know what? No. How are we gonna do this? I don't like going anywhere without a portal. I don't like sailing, like, to any new place without one. So, that's kind of a bit of a thing that I don't like doing. Also, we're very rich. We're getting a lot of money up in there. We've done a little bit of organizing tonight. We made some chests downstairs. Kind of moved everything from one side of the kitchen to the other side of the kitchen for some reason. Let's get a few more rocks, you know, just to have some. I guess that's not a very valuable number. Why don't I have one more? 2 fires if needed. Get some food. Kind of hurting again on food already. It's just crazy how quickly I burn through my foods. Alright, we'll get all that. We'll get it back. Almost time to make treasure room in the basement. Yeah, you're right. Giant pile of... Oh, I can definitely do that. I can definitely make a gigantic pile of gold. Huge. Biggest pile of gold the world's ever seen. Okay, we're going to sleep. I'm going to have a real life pee. And then we're going to try to get this iron home. And then we can show him up on all that, I guess. But he's going to get silver pretty quick, too, right? He's not far. He's going to beat me to that. I've beat him to every metal thus far, but I think he's going to beat me to that one. Okay, what's the time of day? Or what day is it? 1:15. So on his bone mass day will be my bringing home my iron day. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my god, Kay! Thanks, man. 20 gift members. Jeez, I can't even go pee with you around here. Well, I'm very sorry that you were killed. Also, yeah, you were making it, like, I think I made fun of you a little bit. I apologize. Kind of an awkward timing for you to gift subs. Okay, let's see here. A lot of grays here in chat. Unfortunately, impulsive spender and got 7 gold. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we do appreciate it very much. I walk back for everybody getting membered. Wonderful. You can watch some of our members' content. It's not a whole lot yet, but but we're growing on it. There's some making of the Tour de Valheim in there. Okay, portaling situation. Do we need to like rename one of these? How are we gonna do this? I guess. Well, if we just sail from here and we confirm it. It's not far. Let's hope the wind is with us. We'll just sail from where we think we're going. Make sure it is where we're going. And we'll know. Alright. Okay, got everything? Yeah. I like that I have a bit of jump skill again. Alright. Of course, we're dead against the wind, as it always happens. Memberships for maps. He's got you there. Come on. Let's go. Get some momentum already. Alright. Kay is a legend. He is a legend. I don't know what to say other than thank you. I will have to find a way. Okay, so I guess I gotta fill you in if you haven't seen it. I've had 2 pretty awful streams. Probably because you weren't there, right? But yeah. I died, obviously, a bunch of times. That was bad. My wolves were killed. And you were killed. And just, what else? I don't know, like, bad weather. Yeah, it was a bad time. So basically, we went to the mountain like we planned, right? I tamed my wolves. I got another one. I had 2 in the pit. Everybody was ready to make babies. And then there was a tree that was in the way of my pit that was causing a problem. So I went to break the tree, which attracted a drake, which came down. And I wasn't prepared, and it wrecked my wolves. And then, well, I don't know. I guess you probably saw when I died, maybe the first time, the wolves. Anyway, I died again to Drake. Not that even that Drake. That was all bad. Yeah. So then, true. Damon said, you know what? Go explore for a bit, and we went to map out some stuff. Which, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let's just look at that. So we've confirmed now this is confirmed. Speaking of map making. So like we have this confirmed. And we did get around there. And we found Heldor. So that was sweet. Very good. We believe this is like probably mostly ocean. I don't know, whatever, right? We'll just kind of fill in the blanks here. This is a marker area, so we know that. Now, what we've just left from would be this guy here. It's like a little island here. Essentially, that's where we're at right now. And we're going to make our little pink triangles, which is our markers. I'm trying to make like channel buoys so I can like find my way home. I'm trying to sail down to here. I guess we gotta go around into here and figure that out. But yeah, so we got Heldor. That was huge. So we got a bunch of stuff. This is no longer a portal, so I guess I'll clear that for now. Blah. It's a lot of work to keep this map up to date. But in fact, what we could do here is also mark the fact that there was like another house thing. Another one. Whoops. There's a burial chamber in there as well. So something like that. There's a bunch going on in that area. Or we just have our marker. Anyway, the hope was that this mountain over by Heldor was going to yield us some silver. Oh my god. But we haven't even gone up it yet. Just too scared. After what's happened, after the trauma. But if I can get up here and find silver, it'll be amazingly fast to get it home. Right? We have a new sea lane, effectively. This is our, like, what is it there? Our south passage. Tink, to get us home. So. No, I don't make maps professionally, but I do like to draw. I do drafting sometimes. I used to more. I enjoy it, but I'm not, like, I would say mapping is like a hobby that I've always enjoyed. Every game I play. Nothing real life or anything. But, yeah. Anyway, alright, let's do this. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, but let's hope to God that we can get to there and it's actually the island we think it is. Could be that one too, maybe. I don't know. It's either that one or it's this one. Ooh. It's not that one. Okay, it must be that one. Well, shoot. Yeah, that looks like swamp. Good thing we checked. Did the wind actually just do that? Literally, like, waited until I turned and then said, F you. Oh, another Leviathan. That's cool. Okay. Oh, nice. That's perfectly placed. Map update, everyone. I guess we wouldn't have found that had we not... Oh, we probably would have. Yeah, that's probably our swamp there. Alright, we got a rope. Alright, we won't go on this right now. I don't even have a pickaxe on me, but... Good to know. We got a Leviathan here. There's our little... We've barely gone anywhere yet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's our swamp there. So we have another island there we gotta mark. A little black forest island. Doesn't look big. Thomas might still be on. He might be on. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I will. I'll get it. I'll come back for the razor eventually. We just aren't doing it right now because I don't even have a pickaxe. And I don't think I can build on a Leviathan, can I? Can't even build my portal to get back. But now we know where it is. And I'm going to leave it there as a marker at the moment. Because I got to sail back past this in a second. If the wind would cooperate long enough for me to get to my island. In fact, why wouldn't I sail this way? That's where my boat is. I think. Guys, I better not be screwing this up. This better not be the place, like the wrong place, because we'll be in trouble. I hope this is the swamp we're thinking it is, because... Oh boy, if it's not. Oh dear. But that's new. Black Forest Island over there. And Leviathan. I don't think Abyssal Razor will be amazing for me right now, because I'm like beyond things that I could probably even kill with it. But I have a challenge run plan coming up eventually. I'm trying to finish my one I'm currently working on, K, but the next one I'm going to do, I think I'm going to be using a lot of knives. It's going to be like knives and spears and stuff. Okay, baby, this looks right. Meadows. I should see a boat pop in there in a minute. This is an easy trip, if that's the case. And we should see like a swamp hut somewhere. That's a very tiny swamp. I'm lucky that it had a crypt in it. Yup. That's my boat. Okay. Great. shortcut. I was going to go around the island the long way. I don't have to do that now. Still effective even at this point. In hardcore and mountains. A bit of a rocky pass here. There she is. She's riding low in the water with all that iron on her. I don't have anything to break my damn boat with, do I? Next, help me out on this. We're gonna beach it real hard. Boom. I guess I got some tin in there I should get out. Okay. Let's grab our arrested buff back. Oh yeah, I just picked up tin. Whee. I'm like stepping razor. You don't watch my size, I'm dangerous. Oh, nice. Spears are OP, and I never gave him a chance until the first speedrun when they were decimated. Yeah, I know. Effectively, I'm not planning to do a speedrun, but I'm gonna be playing in a way that I think spears and knives is gonna be all epic. It's gonna be a very hard challenge, though. Much harder than anything else I've done. All right, is it raining? Bugger! The weather. I don't know if the time is now to try to fight a frickin' Leviathan while I'm in the... While I'm out there... Or not a Leviathan, a, whatchamacallit? Serpent. When I'm out there trying to... Why aren't you connected? Oh, right. I broke that one. Okay. True. Not while I have 300 iron on board. Well, Valheim hates me. It really does. It really does. It's just like, hey, you wanted to try to boat home? Think again, pal. Think again. So what do we do now? Gotta bust my boat up. Guess we can do it this way. Not effective. Forgot that even though this thing looks like it's a slasher, it isn't. Yeah, I think so. Just a workbench? Can't do it with a workbench, can you? I thought that was the whole problem with the boats. Anyway, we got it. Alright. So that's all sorted. Take that home. Get that back. Yeah, because I think they do it like this so that you don't, like, accidentally break your boat all the time or something. It would be easy to do. Boat box. Boat box. None of these are effectively boat boxes. We'll just make this a boat box for the moment. Still got portal mats. What's the daytime like? I don't think I'm even ready to sleep yet. Bugger. Yeah, carts get stuck all the time. They're annoying that way. Oh yes, okay, anyway, I started to rearrange. I got some kitchen cabinets in. And in the basement we did a little storage work. We got like storage in the center here. A whole row of chests there, nice. They're gonna do another row later, probably like a triangular row worth. And am I like glitching through the wall? Is there like a hidden wall back here? It looked like there was like a hidden room. Anyway. This is still all gonna be, like plains slash mistlands slash ashlands basement full of tricks. Yeah, I'm a pretty decent architect, I think. I mean, it's a bit janky sometimes, but I think it's coming together nice. Better than that other guy. Better than the crap that other guy lives in. I mean, tiered farms are cool, I guess. But, like, come on. Anyway, look at this. So we only have, you know, a measly 73 iron here, but we're about to bring home a lot. It's going to be crazy. Going to be great. I'm going to put this back. We're going to go to sleep because I need the weather to improve just so I can get my damn boat home. Thanks, Helga. I know. I just threw it together over time. It was it was the plan from day one. It was like, hey, I'm just going to throw down a rectangle or a square or whatever, and then I'm going to add to it. Yeah, he does need help. I know. It's fine. We're going to do maybe after the race is over. I mean, inevitably he might win. We can have like a champion like makeover intervention. No, I'm not an architect. No. I'm an engineer though. So I suppose that helps. Or it overcomplicates it. One of the two things. Probably makes it worse. You should see me at home with all my projects, like my shed I'm working on, and I just keep coming in and my wife's like, how's it going? I'm like, it's terrible. Nothing's going to plan like I want it. She's like, it looks great to me. I'm like, yep, it's not right. It needs to be done differently. Alright, next. I hate you guys. Eat it. I'm gonna drift through you. Boom. That's how we deal with necks. No! Give me some wind! Don't get beached. You got beached! Brr. Row. HMS Slaughter. Yeah. Taming an Askvin. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. Must be really rewarding though once you get it. They're pretty tough. And getting them back to like any other biome too would be crazy. Ugh. Valkyries are so terrifying and terrible. I can't wait. I cannot wait for Caper to experience the HMCS, you're right. I should call up Carney. I know he's all into the military spending today. I should tell him. HMCS Slaughter. Probably was one called that back in the day. Probably a British ship though. For sure. You know, with all the big spending coming Canada's defense way, you know. Good news. They're desperately in need. Yeah, Miles lives not far from me. You know, like an hour and 20 minutes by car. Oh, come on. I can't get, like, visibility. For, like, one damn day. I would just like to be able to see. "24 hours by plane. You, Helga, are far." I work with a guy from New Zealand, and like he goes home not very often because yeah, it's far. And I used to go to school when I was a kid in elementary with a guy from Australia, and he ended up moving back eventually. But yeah, far, far, far away. Okay, Leviathan, somewhere. Pop in anytime so I know where I'm going. Where are you? Yeah, you should have been here by now. I would have thought. Well, we're lost now. That Leviathan should have been hard to miss. Is that my island over here? Whoa. Where am I? Did I come out to the small new black forest? Yeah, I think I did. Uh-oh. This way? God, this could be bad. We could be in a bit of trouble. We need this fog to clear immediately. Oh no. I think we're lost very badly. But I did bring portal materials. So I've got that going for me. Everybody, I know you're having a great chat, but I'm losing it here. I'm freaking out. We're so lost. I don't have a clue where I'm going. I think we went too far to the runway, and now I don't know where I'm going. I've been sailing for a while in a straight line, and I haven't seen nothing. There's swamp. Oh God. Is that back to the same swamp? Hopefully. Or is that a different swamp? Well, we're lost. We're very lost. I don't think that's the swamp that I was in. Well, maybe. Thing there. I don't remember seeing that. We done fucked up here. Big time. Shouldn't have sailed in the shitty weather. Oh my God. I just need something other than swamp. Like meadow, black forest, again. Not plains. Dear God, not plains. That's a big swamp. Okay, black forest, I see it. I don't think we've been here before. We're somewhere new now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to land, make a portal, go back, get a north line or something. What the hell? Oh shit. It's the Titanic all over again. Oh. Oh, God. Well, there's a Black Forest Tower there. How could I get so lost? I haven't the slightest clue where we ended up. Okay, I'm way behind on chat. I'll have to catch up on chat after I'm done having a panic attack. Okay. All right. Roughly north. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to like rewatch the stream tomorrow and try to understand where I went in the fog. I mean, there's another swamp there, so I suppose it's just keep the iron going, but like shit. Not ideal. Yeah. That's what I'll have to do, you're right. Okay, let's just figure out which way north is. That way. Okay. So north is... that way. Good. Tree. Alright, so we're like... off that one. Okay, everybody? Everybody remember that. Okay? We're navigating by the stars now. And the tree. So if we're further under that one, then I just go back north, right? Tree. I don't even know. Oh no. I'm more under the tree. But where's that branch that I just was looking at? Anybody? Oh dear God. Okay, we need the big tree crotch. Where's that? Southwest area from spawn. Yeah, maybe. Where's the big old tree crotch? Big old tree. Holy shit. So there, we gotta go that way home? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, we screwed this one up. Big time. Alright. Well, that'll be our plan for next time, because I don't have it in me tonight to risk it. Now that I'm here, I kinda want to explore that swamp next time, maybe, because why not, right? As you guys said, bone mass tends to just come out of nowhere when you go looking. So maybe that'll be what we can do. How did I get 30 fine wood? Oh, right, from the boat. Boat in the box, yeah. Wow, alright. Wasn't exactly the plan ending there. The plan was to come home with tons of iron and tell Caper I'm better than him. Unfortunately, we're now lost. But yeah, let me catch up on chat for a second, because you guys are off the hook here. Keep going, you got a portal. Yeah, that's true. I'm happy I brought the portal, Kay. It was a smart move. You lived in the UK and worked for charity as patron of... Who are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about the Queen? Jeez, how do we get talking about the Queen? Canal cruise or some Kiwis on the flight. 27 hours just to be served in New Zealand. Why not a canal cruise? Ouch. Okay. Alright, so we started talking about ships, and now we've gone into a discussion about the Commonwealth. That's great. That makes sense. Okay, you don't believe in monarchies. Well, yeah. It's kind of interesting. I don't get all excited about it. My grandmother, like old school, right? When there was the royal wedding and stuff, she was all like all over it. Okay, I'm caught up a little bit. Meadows would have been ideal, Mark. You're right, but we found a black forest at least. That's cool. We got our bearing, and we're lost. Nice, okay. HMCS Slaughter was nicknamed for the Athabascan, which was boarded by Germans who slaughtered the entire crew. Oh no. I don't want to call my ship that then. That didn't seem like a good end. Of course, we are lost. Never been. I'm trying to catch up. There's just so much. No map is hard. Yeah, we have to leave evidence behind. You're right. I normally, when I play games, Miles, I'm like against that. I don't like to leave the world in like a crappy place. But in this game, you have to leave your evidence. You have to leave your garbage on the beach, basically. You're tipsy, are you? Long live the Queen. Okay. The Queen is dead. Long live the King, I think is your word. All right, guys. So we'll just quickly, before we end stream here, we'll go ahead and have a little bit of a sit rep. So this is the way we went, I think. Let me undo that. What I'm learning here is that there is a Leviathan somewhere here. Oops. Oh my god, this is not drag. Somewhere out here there was a Leviathan. I think this island's further away than I thought. So like move it down a bit. Something along those lines. And yeah, we have a Leviathan out here. So, oh, it's obviously ocean. Right. Whatever. Then over here. Over here we found a black forest something. It's not very big. I think I might have sailed off there and hit that, and then I got confused, and then I don't know how I ended up somewhere. But yeah, so we'll have to think about where I ended up next time. In my head, I sailed out and I was going this way, but then I saw this, so then I turned this way, and I should have saw this. Unless I skirted through all of this some here. I don't know. A Chitin armor set would be badass. That would be really cool. So, yeah, we're lost. We're lost. We're big time lost right now. And the boat's no longer there. Oops. Oh my god, get it right. Get it right, man. All of this is bad. Okay. So you want to see the world tree again? Okay, hold on. Anyway, we know there's Leviathan. We have a marker. We left our boat. This one's almost clean. And our boat is somewhere not here. That is the state of the map as it is today. And you want to go back to the world tree. Yeah. So I was trying to figure out, like, you know, where that was. But then in here... Oh, man. Okay, you're funny. Yeah, okay, so I think we live, like, right under this. So truly, we just need to sail north. Like, basically, we should figure out where we're at. So somehow we got really far south. I think what we'll do is we'll get a new portal out here, and we'll leave one. Because we probably want this island. There's another great big looking swamp there. Like, that could be a pretty big one. So we probably want to keep a portal there, because we know both swamps we've found thus far are pretty small. In fact, there's only, like, what do we got? There's only confirmed one more crypt in this one. And I didn't even ever see another one here, although we didn't go up there. Didn't see anything here. Don't think we really looked at this because the planes was in the way. Okay, well, you know where I am. That's good. Don't tell me, but I'll figure it out. We know what to do. We need to go north. Maybe we got down here. Maybe we got down here. I don't know. I think that's what we did. I think we ended up over here. Because I saw this and I turned and I must have just screwed past all this again somehow. But that's crazy. I got my orientation a little bit wrong on this because I think this whole island is rotated. In fact, let's see if I can fix that. I have a feeling, based on tonight, that this island is more like that or something. That's what I'm going to assume right now. And we'll just go ahead and assume now that I got to get in here. And I don't know, I landed like here. Because when we approached it, the swamp was definitely all to one side. And then we went all the way around it. So I'm thinking this is the way it looks. You don't have to tell me or anything, Damon, but I think that's what I'm going to go with at the moment. So then I can just go ahead and whatever, fix that. So now we just need to figure out how we got not where we thought. Maybe what I did was I went around the coast and I didn't go far enough before I cut out, and then I hit this and then I turned around and then I went this way or something. That would make sense. I panicked in the fog and I didn't think about going all the way around until I was in the meadow again and then across. That's what I should have done. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to call it tonight. Appreciate you all. I guess you're all in the middle of pen paling now. You love Valheim Islands. They are fun. Yeah, Helga, I think it was a pretty decent stream. I didn't die. I didn't really accomplish a ton. And now we're lost at sea. But that is kind of the game. That is kind of the game. I'll take not dying as a good thing. And we know that if we can ever get home, we'll have a lot of iron. And, yeah, no deaths. I mean, pretty much at this point, like, any stream will be considered successful if there's no deaths, I think is what we're going to go with. But Caper is officially won. It is day 116 in my world, maybe 117. And he has made it to the end of Bone Mass. So, we gotta catch him. But hey, there's a big swamp on this new place we found by accident. You never know, maybe Bone Mass is there. I'll look around a little bit, probably. Next time, we'll have to do some swamp running. But yeah, thanks Helga, I appreciate it. 110 ounce gold, Britannia. Oh yeah? Gonna be the trophy? Nice. Oh true, Bogwitch could be in there, you're right, Mark. Bogwitch would be sweet. Yeah, hopefully that's in there. But, okay, well, I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you very much for... We had pretty good numbers tonight. I really like that. Go ahead and drop a like if you haven't, because that helps too, I'm told. We're like almost half the likes of what we have for views, so it's probably pretty good. And I don't think Caper will be on this week, he said, so I probably will see you guys Monday. And, hey, buddy, thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, Kay, Helga, buddy, Damon. Oh, man, who? Miles. Mark. And I know Rob was in here earlier at some point. And I don't want to forget anybody. There was more. Giannis was here. Damon obviously was here. Thomas Gideon I think was here at the beginning. So yeah, all the usuals. Appreciate it. A couple new people too. Muhammad was in here. You guys have been chatty tonight, so it's a long way up to go look. But that's great. And we got 20 subs from, or members from K, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. A lot of people got them. Darren was here as well. So yeah, awesome. Probably forgetting someone. Scott was here. Steve was here. Anyway, if I am forgetting someone, I apologize. But I do appreciate you all. And we will see you next time. Yeah, I always try to get into Helga's stream when I'm at work on Wednesdays. Usually I'm sneaking it onto my one monitor so nobody sees. Then I get a million meetings and stuff. And actually, Helga, you are famous now, by the way, at my company. I had to do a presentation where I was sharing my screen and I had a tab open for you and your stream and it was showing. Nobody said anything, but Andrew noticed after and he was like, oh, you had your YouTube tab with Helga open on there when you were presenting. Hopefully people were looking at my presentation and not reading my tabs. I might get in trouble for that one if I get caught doing that. I'm just usually listening, but still. Yeah, you were on my work meeting. Just the tab though. And the audio was muted because I was in a call. But yeah, it was a bit of an oopsie and turned out okay. I still have a job, so that's good. But alright, I won't ramble anymore. Thanks everybody and we'll see you next time.